What's up, guys and girls? Today we're going to change the oil on a 2016 Ford Escape. If you're thinking about doing your own oil changes on your own vehicle instead of paying some sort of shop, you could save some money. Let's get to it. First thing we're going to do is get the vehicle in the air. Here I'm using a hoist, but if you don't have access to a hoist, you're going to want to use a jack and some jack stands, and be sure to use jack stands or something else to hold it up and not just the jack. So basically changing the oil is the same on any vehicle. You're just going to run into different bolts or undercovers. So in this case we're going to take this undercover off, and we got some bolts here holding it up around the perimeter, and that is a Torex T30. So we're going to go ahead and remove all those bolts and get this undercover off. Okay, now we got the cover off so we can see what we're working with. And the oil drain bolt is always on the bottom of the oil pan. So on this Ford Escape, it's right there. And right here is our oil filter. And whenever you change the oil, you should always replace the oil filter. So we're gonna go ahead, remove that bolt, and we want it to drain into some sort of container, and we'll dispose of it as required. So we got our pan set up here, and now we're going to remove the oil plug bolt. In this case it's a 15 mil. Okay, right into the pan. I'll come back after all the oil is drained. Okay, we got most of the oil drained, so now we're going to go ahead and remove the oil filter. Now you should be able to get these off by your hand, I guess, depending on who put it on before you. But if you can't, maybe some channel locks or oil filter socket. So. Okay, there we go. And now we'll go right into our pan. So we'll just let the last bit of oil drain out, and then we'll install the new filter. Okay, we got our new filter here, and it's always a good idea to take some of your new oil and just coat the rubber seal. Just gives it a better seal. So we'll go ahead and install the new filter. Just screws on to the nipple. and just tighten it as hard as you can with your hand. Okay, now we're gonna put the plug back in and the undercover, and then we're gonna drop the vehicle and head up top and fill it with oil. Okay, now it's time to fill the vehicle with oil. So come up here on the engine, take the dipstick out. You don't have to take it out, but then we'll open the oil filler cap here and we'll start filling it with oil. This particular vehicle calls for 5.2 liters. I usually find it doesn't take the full amount, so I'm gonna put in maybe 4.6 and then we'll start checking it with the dipstick. And if you're unaware of how much oil or what type of oil to put in, there's usually lots of good charts on Google you can check for any vehicle. So let's fill it up. Okay, we got 4.8 liters of oil in, so let's stick the dipstick in, see where we're at. It does look a little high, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and start the engine for a minute or so, make sure it gets into all the nooks and crannies, and then we'll recheck it. Okay, we let the car run for a minute, so we'll just recheck it, and it looks like it's right at the top line, which is perfect. So that's all we have to do. Hope this video helped you out. Please leave a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.